think a beautiful life was different, filled with greater things than I had known. I look so far beyond the days around me and miss the little happiness at home. Now when I look behind me, my life was beautiful. There were days of laughter, days of worry. There were hearts that came and went away. There were dreams I reached and dreams I never. But somehow I kept finding my own way. My life was beautiful, though I didn't always know it then. There was love in all the quiet moments. There were people I could call my friends. My life was beautiful, not because each day was bright and good, but because through every changing season there was more to love than I understood. I wouldn't say that I have no regrets now. There are words I wish I'd said before, but even all the roads that led to nowhere brought me somewhere worth arriving for. My life was beautiful, and I can finally say it now. All the days I thought were unimportant were the days that made my life somehow. My life was beautiful, with every smile and every tear. And if tomorrow brings another autumn, I'll be thankful just to still be here. I searched so long for a beautiful life, and all along I was living one. For years I thought about the things I didn't have, the roads I missed, the dreams that slipped away. But looking back across the life I've lived now, I see how much was given on the way. Life was kinder than I knew. There was more love than I could see. So many hearts were there beside me, giving something quietly to me. Life was kinder than I knew. Even when I thought I walked alone, there were hands that gently held me, and little loves that led me home. There was someone there to share my laughter, someone who would listen when There were people who believed in who I could be, even when I couldn't see it in myself. I used to count the things that never happened and wonder how my life might have been. Now I count the people I was given and all the love that quietly came in. Life was kinder than I knew. I only had to turn around and see. Was kinder than I knew. The years have helped me understand I wasn't walking all those roads alone. There was always someone reaching out a hand. Life was kinder than I knew. Was always easy, but because love was there through it all. I thought I needed so much more. Now I see how much I had. I know I cannot walk those days again now, or find the world exactly as it was. The years have carried all of us much farther and changed so many things we used to love. I'll keep those days within my heart, the laughter and the love we knew. I don't need time to turn around now to feel how much they meant to me. I'll keep those days within my heart, not wishing they could come again. I'm only glad that I was there once, with all the people I loved then. There were so many moments I passed lightly, believing there would always be some more. But now the smallest memories feel precious in ways I never understood before. I'll keep those days within my heart and let the years keep moving on. I used to think remembering meant longing for something time had taken far away. But now I know a memory can be gentle and simply bring some warmth into today. I'll keep those days within my heart, the younger years, the love, the smiles. And when another autumn comes around me, I'll let them stay with me a while. I'll keep those days within my heart and carry all their warmth along. The years may take us ever farther, but what we loved is never truly gone. I don't need to go back. Those days are here, quietly inside my heart. The days are growing softer all around me, and somehow old memories feel close again. I find myself remembering who I was then, when life was young and every road felt new. Autumn brings those days back to me, the days I never knew I'd miss this much. We laughed as though the years would wait forever, and never thought about how fast they'd go. There was so much we simply took for granted, so many little joys we didn't know. Autumn brings those days back to me, the years when everything still felt brand new. I see the faces time has carried from me, and hear the laughter that I once knew. Autumn brings those days back to me, not with a sadness I can hardly bear, just with a quiet longing for the moments I never knew would someday feel so dear. If I could walk into those days for just a moment, I wouldn't try to change a single thing. I'd only look a little longer at the people who filled those ordinary days with warmth. We thought the best of life was still before us. We didn't know how much we had back then. Autumn brings those days back to me, the younger heart I almost left behind, and days I thought were only ordinary were some of the best days that I had. The years have gone, but now and then autumn brings those days back again. We thought that happiness was somewhere waiting, a better day that hadn't come along. We looked ahead and dreamed about tomorrow, while everything we needed was already there. We didn't know how happy we were. We thought the best was somewhere down the road. We had our laughter, we had one another, and more than our young hearts could ever know. We didn't know how happy we were. We never stopped to call those moments good. We simply lived and let the days surround us, and had much more than we understood. We wanted life to hurry up and find us. We couldn't wait to see what we would be. And all the while the sweetest part was with us, in every heart that kept us company. If only we had known what we were holding, perhaps we'd have stayed a little longer there. We didn't know how happy we were, when being close was more than quite enough. We didn't need the things we later wanted. We only needed somewhere we belong. We didn't know how happy we were, until those days were far behind somehow, and everything we hardly even noticed feels like the greatest treasure to me now. I used to think that happiness came later, after all the things we hoped to find. But life has taught me something much more gentle. Sometimes the best days pass without a sign, and maybe that's why looking back feels warmer. We finally see the gifts we couldn't see. We didn't know how happy we were. We were too young to understand it then. We had the people who could make us happy, and thought we'd always have that time again. We didn't know how happy we were, but now was already beautiful after all. We kept waiting for happiness. We never knew it was already there.
Never thought those days were worth remembering. They came and went like any other day. We laughed about the smallest things together, and somehow that was all we seemed to need. We didn't know that life would change around us, how the years would carry us along. We simply had each other for a while then, and thought those ordinary days would stay. I miss those ordinary days sometimes, when nothing much was happening at all. The easy laughter and the hearts around me, the little joys I hardly saw back then. I miss those ordinary days sometimes, more than the ones I thought would matter most. It's strange how all the moments we passed lightly become the ones we wish we could hold close. If I had known how far the years would take me, I might have watched those days a little more. I miss those ordinary days sometimes, when life was simpler than I understood. We had no way of knowing while we lived them that ordinary days could feel so good. I miss those ordinary days sometimes, and all the people time has carried on. I never knew how much my heart would miss them, until those simple years were really gone. I wouldn't ask to turn the years around now, or trade the life that brought me where I am. I'd only like to sit inside one moment and feel how little we once needed them. Maybe the days we hardly ever noticed were quietly the ones that gave us most. I thought they were just ordinary days. Now they're the days I miss the most. would always move this slow. Where did all the years go? How did they pass so quietly by? It feels like only yesterday we were younger, with all of our tomorrows still inside. Where did all the years go? I hardly felt them slipping through my hands. And now I look behind me with a tenderness for all the things I didn't understand. We thought there'd always be another morning, another chance to laugh and stay a while. We never knew the faces all around us would someday live as memories in our minds. Where did all the years go? I thought we had so much more time. If I could meet the person I was then, I wouldn't tell her everything I know. I'd only say to love the people near her and let the ordinary moments move more slow. Because the years don't tell us when they're leaving, they simply turn to memories as they go. Where did all the years go? How did they pass so quietly by? The heart inside me doesn't feel so different, though so much of my life has passed me by. Where did all the years go? And why do they feel warmer looking back? Perhaps the sweetest part of growing older is knowing what those simple moments meant. I thought I had forever. Now I know how quickly years can go. There are some faces I remember clearly, though many years have come and gone since then. We shared our younger days without much thinking, and thought we'd always find our way again. Some stayed beside me longer than the others. Some disappeared before I understood. But every now and then I start to wonder where life has taken everyone I knew. I still remember all those faces and wonder if they think of me sometimes. each goodbye would really be the last. We simply laughed and talked as if tomorrow would always leave another chance for us. I still remember all those people who walked beside me somewhere long ago. I wonder how the years have gently changed them, and where their many different roads now go. I still remember all those people. Their voices may be softer in my mind, but something of the warmth we shared together has somehow stayed through all this passing time. Could all be young again one evening, I wonder what we'd say or how we'd smile. Perhaps we'd talk as though no years had passed us, and feel the way we used to for a while. But I don't need the years to bring them back now. I'm grateful that our lives once touched at all. I still remember all those people who filled the younger chapters of my life. Some were there for only little moments, and some remained beside me for a while. I still remember all those people, and hope the years have treated them with care. Wherever life has taken them without me, a little part of those days is still here. So many years, so many names, and still I remember them. If I could meet the girl I was so long ago, I'd know her by the dreams inside her eyes. She worried over things that never happened, and thought she had to hurry through her life. I'd watch her laugh without a care about tomorrow, and see the hope she carried everywhere. She wouldn't know how many roads were waiting, or all the love she'd find along the way. If I could meet my younger self again, I wouldn't tell her everything I've learned. I'd only say, don't hurry through the good days. There's more to love than you can see right now. If I could meet my younger self again, I'd tell her not to fear the passing years. Some things will broken hearts will learn to heal. I tell her there will be some lonely seasons and days when nothing turns out as she planned. But there will also be so many people who quietly will help her understand. And when she asks me if her life was happy, I think I'd smile before I answered her. You didn't always know it while you lived it, but there was so much happiness around you. If I could meet my younger self again, I'd look at her a little while and smile. I'd see the person I had almost forgotten, still living somewhere quietly inside. If I could meet my younger self again, there's only one thing I would want to say. Don't spend your life just waiting for tomorrow. The life you're looking for is here today. And before I turn to leave her, I'd say softly, you did all right. You really did. Went by so softly I could hardly see them. One day would end and another would begin. I kept believing there was time enough before me, and never thought how quickly life could change. Years gone by, where did they go? There were so many things I meant to do someday, so many words I thought I'd always have the time to say. But life kept moving quietly around me, and somehow yesterday grew far away. Years gone by, they seem so close tonight. I see the younger faces in my mind. The days I thought would always wait before me are now the ones I turn around to find. Years gone by, I wouldn't call them back, but sometimes I would like to stay a while among the hearts that once were close beside me, and all the days that taught me how to smile. I've learned that time is never really waiting. It doesn't tell us when a season ends. So now I hope and treasure simple days while they are here. Years gone by, they seem much warmer now. Perhaps because I finally understand the life I kept believing lay before me was already happening where I stood. Years gone by, I carry them with me, not like a sorrow I must leave behind, but like a gentle song I still remember, that comes and goes sometimes inside my mind. Years gone by, so quietly, and somehow they became my life. I used to wish that I could go back somehow and live those gentle days just one more time. But now I know they're beautiful because they're over and only live within this heart of mine. Those days still come to me sometimes, so warm and tender in my mind. I see the smiles we shared together and all we had but couldn't see. Those days will never come again, and maybe that's what makes them dear. I wouldn't change the life I'm living, I only wish they still felt near. We never stopped to save the little moments. We thought another day would always come. We let the hours pass without remembering that someday we would miss what we'd become. Those days are gone, but never very far. I don't need to walk those roads again now, or be the person that I used to be. Some memories are meant to stay behind us and grow more beautiful as years go by. So when they find me in a quiet moment, I let them stay until they softly fade. Those days still come to me sometimes and bring the younger years so near. The people and the love around me feel almost close enough to hear. Those days will never come again, but something of them stays with me. And now I know that letting go doesn't mean we have to forget. Those days are gone, but in my heart they're still here. there'd always be another morning, another day to say the things we meant. We never counted all the hours together, or wondered where those quiet moments went. We thought we had forever, we thought there'd always be more time. We let the days unfold without a worry, and laughed as though the years would never change. The people that we loved were all around us, and nothing ever seemed so far away. There were so many words we left for later, so many times we said we'll meet again. We couldn't know that life would keep on moving, and some goodbyes would quietly be the end. We thought we had forever to love the ones who walked beside us then. We thought we'd have 1,000 more tomorrows to laugh and tell our stories once again. We thought we had forever, and maybe that's the way when we are young. We never see how precious time can become, until so many beautiful days are gone. Now when someone I love is close beside me, I try to stay a little longer there. I know that nothing asks us when it's leaving, and every day we share is something rare. We thought we had forever, but now I know how quickly seasons turn, and all the love we thought would wait around us became the sweetest memories we earned. We thought we had forever, so now I hold the present while it's here, and give my heart to those who walk beside me before another day becomes a year. We thought we had forever, maybe that's why those days still feel so dear. There were some days I thought would never leave me, when every little step was hard to take. couldn't see beyond the weight I carried, or know how much those days would someday mean. We didn't always laugh when we were younger. There were some tears we never let them see. But even then there always was somebody who stayed a little closer when I needed them. Even hard days feel warm now when I look back across the years. I don't remember only all the heartache. I remember who was standing near. Even hard days feel warm now, perhaps because they made me who I am. The moments I once wanted to forget have slowly found a place inside my heart. Used to wish those years had been much easier, and wonder why some roads were mine to walk. But now I wouldn't take them from my story. They taught my heart what kindness really was. Even hard days feel warm now when someone shared them there with me. Maybe a beautiful life isn't only made from the days when everything went right. Sometimes the ones we struggled through together become the ones we hold most tenderly. And now when life feels heavy for a moment, I know that this day too will someday pass. Even hard days feel warm now. So many years have softened every ache. I see the love that quietly surrounded me in memories I once wished I could erase. Even hard days feel warm now, and I can finally look at them and smile. They weren't the days I would have chosen, but they were still a part of my good life. Not every day was easy, but every day became a part of me. Used to think a beautiful life was different, filled with greater things than I had known. I looked so far beyond the days around me and missed the little happiness at home. Now when I look behind me, was beautiful. days of laughter, days of worry. There were hearts that came and went away. There were dreams I reached and dreams I never. But somehow I kept finding my own way. My life was beautiful, though I didn't always know it then. There was love in all the quiet moments. There were people I could call my friends. My life was beautiful, not because each day was bright and good, but because through every changing season there was more to love than I understood. I wouldn't say that I have no regrets now. There are words I wish I'd said before, but even all the roads that led to nowhere brought me somewhere worth arriving for. My life was beautiful, and I can finally say it now. All the days I thought were unimportant were the days that made my life somehow. My life was beautiful, with every smile and every tear. And if tomorrow brings another autumn, I'll be thankful just to still be here. I searched so long for a beautiful life, and all along I was living one. For years I thought about the things I didn't have, the roads I missed, the dreams that slipped away. But looking back across the life I've lived now, I see how much was given on the way. Life was kinder than I knew. There was more love than I could see. So many hearts were there beside me, giving something quietly to me. Life was kinder than I knew. Even when I thought I walked alone, there were hands that gently held me, and little loves that led me home. There was someone there to share my laughter, someone who would listen when I cried. There were people who believed in who I could be, even when I couldn't see it in myself. I used to count the things that never happened, and wonder how my life might have been. Now I count the people I was given, gently came in. Life was kinder than I knew. I only had to turn around and see. Was kinder than I knew. The years have helped me understand. I wasn't walking all those roads alone. There was always someone reaching out a hand. Life was kinder than I knew. Was always easy, but because love was there through it all. I thought I needed so much more. Now I see how much I had. I know I cannot walk those days again now, or find the world exactly as it was. The years have carried all of us much farther, and changed so many things we used to love. I'll keep those days within my heart, the laughter and the love we knew. I don't need time to turn around now to feel how much they meant to me. I'll keep those days within my heart, not wishing they could come again. I'm only glad that I was there once, with all the people I loved then. There were so many moments I passed lightly, believing there would always be some more. But now the smallest memories feel precious in ways I never understood before. I'll keep those days within my heart and let the years keep moving on. I used to think remembering meant longing for something time had taken far away. But now I know a memory can be gentle and simply bring some warmth into today. I'll keep those days within my heart, the younger years, the love, the smiles. And when another autumn comes around me, I let them stay with me a while. I'll keep those days within my heart and carry all their warmth along. The years may take us ever farther, but what we loved is never truly gone. I don't need to go back. Those days are here, quietly inside my heart. The days are growing softer all around me, and somehow old memories feel close again. I find myself remembering who I was then, when life was young and every road felt new. Autumn brings those days back to me, the days I never knew I'd miss this much. We laughed as though the years would wait forever, and never thought about how fast they'd go. There was so much we simply took for granted, so many little joys we didn't know. Back to me, the years when everything still felt brand new. I see the faces time has carried from me, and hear the laughter that I once knew. Autumn brings those days back to me, not with a sadness I can hardly bear, just with a quiet longing for the moments I never knew would someday feel so dear. If I could walk into those days for just a moment, I wouldn't try to change a single thing. I'd only look a little longer at the people who filled those ordinary days with warmth. We thought the best of life was still before us. We didn't know how much we had back then. Autumn brings those days back to me, the younger heart I almost left behind. And though I know gentle years still live somewhere inside. Autumn brings those days back to me, and now I finally understand. The days I thought were only ordinary were some of the
the best days that I had. The years have gone, but now and then autumn brings those days back again.
We thought that happiness was somewhere waiting, a better day that hadn't come along. We looked ahead and dreamed about tomorrow, while everything we needed was already there. We didn't know how happy we were. We thought the best was somewhere down the road. We had our laughter, we had one another, and more than our young hearts could ever know. We didn't know how happy we were. We never stopped to call those moments good. We simply lived and let the days surround us, and had much more than we understood. We wanted life to hurry up and find us. We couldn't wait to see what we would be. And all the while the sweetest part was with us, in every heart that kept us company. If only we had known what we were holding, perhaps we'd have stayed a little longer there. We didn't know how happy we were, when being close was more than quite enough. We didn't need the things we later wanted. We only needed somewhere we belong. We didn't know how happy we were, until those days were far behind somehow, and everything we hardly even noticed feels like the greatest treasure to me now. I used to think that happiness came later, after all the things we hoped to find. But life has taught me something much more gentle. Sometimes the best days pass without a sign, and maybe that's why looking back feels warmer. We finally see the gifts we couldn't see. We didn't know how happy we were. We were too young to understand it then. We had the people who could make us happy, and thought we'd always have that time again. We didn't know how happy we were, but now I wouldn't change those days at all. The life we
thought was only just beginning was already beautiful after all. We kept waiting for happiness. We never knew it was already there.
Never thought those days were worth remembering. They came and went like any other day. We laughed about the smallest things together, and somehow that was all we seemed to need. We didn't know that life would change around us, how the years would carry us along. We simply had each other for a while then, and thought those ordinary days would stay. I miss those ordinary days sometimes, when nothing much was happening at all. The easy laughter and the hearts around me, the little joys I hardly saw back then. I miss those ordinary days sometimes, more than the ones I thought would matter most. It's strange how all the moments we passed lightly become the ones we wish we could hold close. If I had known how far the years would take me, I might have watched those days a little more. I miss those ordinary days sometimes, when life was simpler than I understood. We had no way of knowing while we lived them that ordinary days could feel so good. I miss those ordinary days sometimes, and all the people time has carried on. I never knew how much my heart would miss them, until those simple years were really gone. I wouldn't ask to turn the years around now, or trade the life that brought me where I am. I'd only like to sit inside one moment and feel how little we once needed them. Maybe the days we hardly ever noticed were quietly the ones that gave us most. I thought they were just ordinary days. Now they're the days Sometimes I wonder where the years have gone now. It doesn't seem so very long ago. I had a younger heart and so much time before me, and thought that life would always move this slow. Where did all the years go? How did they pass so quietly by? It feels like only yesterday we were younger, with all of our tomorrows still inside. Where did all the years go? I hardly felt them slipping through my hands, and now I look behind me with a tenderness for all the things I didn't understand. We thought there'd always be another morning, another chance to laugh and stay a while. We never knew the faces all around us would someday live as memories in our minds. Where did all the years go? I thought we had so much more time. If I could meet the person I was then, I wouldn't tell her everything I know. I'd only say to love the people near her, and let the ordinary moments move more slow. Because the years don't tell us when they're leaving, they simply turn to memories as they go. Where did all the years go? How did they pass so quietly by? The heart inside me doesn't feel so different, though so much of my life has passed me by. Where did all the years go? And why do they feel warmer looking back? Perhaps the sweetest part of growing older is knowing what those simple moments meant. I thought I had forever. Now I know how quickly years can go. There are some faces I remember clearly, though many years have come and gone since then. We shared our younger days without much thinking, and thought we'd always find our way again. Some stayed beside me longer than the others. Some disappeared before I understood. But every now and then I start to wonder where life has taken everyone I knew. I still remember all those faces and wonder if they think of me sometimes. We never knew which days would be remembered, or which goodbye would really be the last. We simply laughed and talked as if tomorrow would always leave another chance for us. I still remember all those people who walked beside me somewhere long ago. I wonder how the years have gently changed them, and where their many different roads now go. I still remember all those people. Their voices may be softer in my mind, but something of the warmth we shared together has somehow stayed through all this passing time. We could all be young again one evening, I wonder what we'd say or how we'd smile. Perhaps we'd talk as though no years had passed us, and feel the way we used to for a while. But I don't need the years to bring them back now. I'm grateful that our lives once touched at all. I still remember all those people who filled the younger chapters of my life. Some were there for only little moments, and some remained beside me for a while. I still remember all those people, and hope the years have treated them with care. Wherever life has taken them without me, a little part of those days is still here. So many years, so many names, and still I remember them. If I could meet the girl I was so long ago, I'd know her by the dreams inside her eyes. She worried over things that never happened, and thought she had to hurry through her life. I'd watch her laugh without a care about tomorrow, and see the hope she carried everywhere. She wouldn't know how many roads were waiting, or all the love she'd find along the way. If I could meet my younger self again, I wouldn't tell her everything I than you can see right now. If I could meet my younger self again, I'd tell her not to fear the passing years. Some things will leave and some will stay beside you, and even broken hearts will learn to heal. I tell her there will be some lonely seasons and days when nothing turns out as she planned. But there will also be so many people who quietly will help her understand. And when she asks me if her life was happy, I think I'd smile before I answered her. You didn't always know it while you lived it, but there was so much happiness around you. If I could meet my younger self again, I'd look at her a little while and smile. I'd see the person I had almost forgotten, still living somewhere quietly inside. If I could meet my younger self again, there's only one thing I would want to say. Don't spend your life just waiting for tomorrow. The life you're looking for is here today. And before I turn to leave her, I'd say softly, you did all right. You really did. The years went by so softly I could hardly see them. One day would end and another would begin. I kept believing there was time enough before me, and never thought how quickly life could change. Years gone by, where did they go? There were so many things I meant to do someday, so many words I thought I'd always have the time to say. But life kept moving quietly around me, and somehow yesterday grew far away. Years gone by, they seem so close tonight. I see the younger faces in my mind. The days I thought would always wait before me are now the ones I turn around to find. Years gone by, I wouldn't call them back, but sometimes I would like to stay a while among the hearts that once were close beside me, and all the days that taught me how to smile. tell us when a season ends. So now I hold the people near me closer and treasure simple days while they are here. Years gone by, they seem much warmer now. Perhaps because I finally understand the life I kept believing lay before me was already happening where I stood. Years gone by, I carry them with me, not like a sorrow I must leave behind, but like a gentle song I still remember, that comes and goes sometimes inside my mind. Years gone by, so quietly, and somehow they became my life. I used to wish that I could go back somehow and live those gentle days just one more time. But now I know they're beautiful because they're over and only live within this heart of mine. Those days still come to me sometimes, so warm and tender in my mind. I see the smiles we shared together and all we had but couldn't see. Those days will never come again, and maybe that's what makes them dear. I wouldn't change the life I'm living, I only wish they still felt near. We never stopped to save the little moments. We thought another day would always come. We let the hours pass without remembering that someday we would miss what we'd become. Those days are gone, but never very far. I don't need to walk those roads again now, or be the person that I used to be. Some memories are meant to stay behind us and grow more beautiful as years go by. So when they find me in a quiet moment, I let them stay until they softly fade. Those days still come to me sometimes and bring the younger years so near. The people and the love around me feel almost close enough to hear. Those days will never come again, but something of them stays with me. And now I know that letting go doesn't mean we have to forget. Those days are gone, but in my heart they're still here. thought there'd always be another morning, another day to say the things we meant. We never counted all the hours together, or wondered where those quiet moments went. We thought we had forever, we thought there'd always be more time. We let the days unfold without a worry, and laughed as though the years would never change. The people that we loved were all around us, and nothing ever seemed so far away. There were so many words we left for later, so many times we said we'll meet again. We couldn't know that life would keep on moving, and some goodbyes would quietly be the end. We thought we had forever to love the ones who walked beside us then. We thought we'd have 1,000 more tomorrows to laugh and tell our stories once again. We thought we had forever, and maybe that's the way when we are young. We never see how precious time can become, until so many beautiful days are gone. Now when someone I love is close beside me, I try to stay a little longer there. I know that nothing asks us when it's leaving, and every day we share is something rare. We thought we had forever, but now I know how quickly seasons turn, and all the love we thought would wait around us became the sweetest memories we earned. We thought we had forever, so now I hold the present while it's here, and give my heart to those who walk beside me before another day becomes a year. We thought we had forever, maybe that's why those days still feel so dear. There were some days I thought would never leave me, when every little step was hard to take. couldn't see beyond the weight I carried, or know how much those days would someday mean. We didn't always laugh when we were younger. There were some tears, we never let them see. But even then there always was somebody who stayed a little closer when I needed them. Even hard days feel warm now when I look back across the years. I don't remember only all the heartache. I remember who was standing near. Even hard days feel warm now, perhaps because they made me who I am. The moments I once wanted to forget have slowly found a place inside my heart. Used to wish those years had been much easier, and wonder why some roads were mine to walk. But now I wouldn't take them from my story. They taught my heart what kindness really was. Even hard days feel warm now when someone shared them there with me. Maybe a beautiful life isn't only made from the days when everything went right. Sometimes the ones we struggled through together become the ones we hold most tenderly. And now when life feels heavy for a moment, I know that this day too will someday pass. Even hard days feel warm now. So many years have softened every ache. I see the love that quietly surrounded me in memories I once wished I could erase. Even hard days feel warm now, and I can finally look at them and smile. They weren't the days I would have chosen, but they were still a part of my good life. Not every day was easy, but every day became a part of me.